see. I think live streams are saved on YouTube.
I think so.
I think so. I don't know. I don't know. I'm so doesn't that? Oh God, I hear myself twice. Okay, that just doesn't come through. Okay, this looks good though. So Doug told me to use StreamYard.
Yeah, everybody I know uses
a while ago.
StreamYard. Who?
Yeah, I don't usually do video. I'm usually audio, but I think the video thing is good, and it'll work out. It is. I know. Like I do feel like I need to like pay more attention when I'm doing the podcast because I'm also sometimes doing other stuff when I get
little scatterbrain.
When I get bored. So I'm like, yeah, this person's talking about yeah. So yeah, this will not be a traditional one, but I guess we can start. We have Ben Ellis here on the Mariety show today. Oh sorry. Usually, you know what? I do this wrong every time I come back from my breaks because I'm like, oh, I forgot how to do this. And then I talk to someone for like an hour before we start the podcast. We just got straight in here. We just got straight in. Let me move your face over here because I keep looking at my other screen. I'm like, oh, it's Ben. Now Ben's over here. And okay, I'm going to just have to not look at the chat though. But I think everything's up and running.
Never look at the chat.
Yeah, never look at the chat. I'm glad it doesn't show on the screen too. That's good. But yeah, I'm using the free StreamYard version because Ben was like, send me the StreamYard link. And I'm like thinking I don't do video or anything like that. But today I am. And you can see our faces. So this is face reveal for all of us. I think we all know.
One of us.
What do you mean one of us? We've both shown our faces on things.
Yes. Well, people know what we look like. This isn't a face reveal.
Yeah. But it's like, I don't know. My podcast is normal. If people are sole podcast listeners, then it's a face reveal. I don't know how I'm going to upload this on Spotify, but I guess I'll have to figure that out. But they do videos on Spotify now, like video. Yeah. This is a problem though. See, now if I'm doing the podcast, do you see my glasses? I feel like I need to be looking at the camera. This is just wrong, but oh crap, I'm not looking at you. I'm looking the opposite way. Damn it. Oh my God, wait, I can fix this. Let me see something real quick. Oh my God. Shit, I didn't think about this. All the logistics are out of the... Okay.
Is Doug gonna make fun of you for this?
Probably. I have no idea. Let's see. How to mirror video on OBS. Okay, this is the last troubleshooting thing. We can actually start and I'll reintroduce you.
Cool.
Source, right click, transform, flip. Okay. Transform. Oh, okay. Now it looks like I'm looking at Ben, right? Wait. Oh man, that stream is behind. And then I could like... Dang it, this is an issue. Yep, there we go. Sorry, I think it looks a lot better now.
Yeah, there we go. You're actually looking at me.
Imagine if I kept you on that screen. I would have been looking like over here. No, wait. But that's actually fine because... No, wait. Now I'm getting confused because I'm looking at it mirrored again. Oh, okay, anyway. So, how's it been? So Ben, my history with you is you're a Who's Right fan and I'm a Who's Right fan.
Right.
We did a jersey swap.
We sure
and did. That's all of our history together. And then I know a couple things about you, like you're an MMA fighter, and you are an OCD advocate / have OCD, which you can talk about that. You cannot, but I thought that was interesting because I have a lot of stuff. I want to talk about with myself.
Yes.
So
anything.
Not a therapy session today, though. I mean, we can make it, but I don't.
Therapy doesn't work on me anyway, so.
Okay. Good.
Cool.
But Yeah, I usually open up with a silly song, and then, like I said, I talk to people for like an hour, and then I'm like, well, let's save that for the podcast. And it's like a warm-up session, but we're really just getting straight into it.
Yeah.
Kind of after some other things that I had to fix, of course. And I don't know. Oh, I'm on camera, so I didn't even think about I just ate food. So if I have any food in my teeth, don't mind that. But
Sorry, I can't
yeah, okay, good. Yay. This is so weird. I'm just so not used to this format. And it's my
No,
show,
okay.
so I have to
You gotta
control
roll with
it.
the punches.
I gotta roll with it. Yeah, I just went on like Doug's the other day. I just keep calling it Doug's podcast. But anyway, I went on Who's Right the other day for like some after show thing, and I don't even know if that's recorded or not, but I was just like saying, fuck y'all, fuck this, you guys are retarded. And I was going off, but it's not the same with my show. I'm not doing that here.
You're not gonna cuss me out in this show. It's gonna be much nicer. Yeah, they're mean
No.
to me sometimes on there.
Yes, they are mean. They're mean to everyone on there.
But
yeah,
that's like the MO.
This is a safe space.
Yeah, this is safe. We're chill.
But yeah, if you were Evan, oh my gosh, you cannot freaking see my eyes, bro. But if you were Evan or Tom or Kevin, the people I did the Don't the Bible with, then it would probably be like, I'd probably be like, you guys are fucking sorry. Because we haven't spoken in a while. And I'd be like, you two dropped out of the Bible podcast. And then, well, Evan really didn't do anything. Actually, Evan's fine. But we had some people, you know, did you listen to Don't the Bible?
I listened to like I listened to like half of it, and then
half of an episode or half of the series?
Half the series.
Okay.
And I enjoyed it. And then I stopped like listening. There was a good like couple months where I just wasn't listening to any podcasts. The OCD came back with a vengeance.
It's okay. I'm kind of on that right now with like everything in general. I'm actually listening to some music, which is good because I usually don't listen to music. But like, yeah, especially with podcasts, I'm like, it gets to the point where they're repeating the same thing a lot. So then I'm like, I'm tired of this. So I wait it out, and then I come back a few months later, and it's complete, like it's good. And then or like, yeah, it's just like I'm busy, I stop listening, and then it's like, oh, what are these people up to these days?
See, I never understood like the whole being busy thing, because I used to just like listen to podcasts in the car or whatnot. Like I always had time to. And then
well, I don't have the shirt to do this thing. That's what I was trying to do. Like,
but now that I've actually like had to use all of my brain being in college and going to grad school and whatnot, I can't be listening to I can't have Doug in the back of my head when I'm trying to write about like some policy change.
That's your leisure time. You need those moments to even it out. I haven't gone to grad school, but what I do know is you do need some of those moments.
I'm bad at leisure. Like it's not, me and leisure don't mix well.
Why? Is this gonna go into why doesn't it mix?
Dark, but like I got OCD, so like when I have downtime, I just start doing compulsions. Like my room is spotless.
Just think that you're gathering information, even if it's not necessarily information you care about or need to know.
I'm not much of a gatherer, though. I think I'm a hunter.
Bro. Okay, you're hunting for information. There you go. Me. I don't know. I'm just like, yeah, just listen to the rest of the Bible, okay? Evan actually brought back our numbers yesterday. Well, back. He's like, the show's doing pretty well. This is kind of an update episode for me too, since I've been gone for like 6 months. So sorry, you're probably like, okay.
That's cool. I'm glad you got good stats, man.
Yeah, it's a surprise, but I'm just wondering, like,
I mean, you're like one of the
why?
I mean, you're definitely one of the least offensive guests that go on these shows, so it makes sense you have retained viewers.
I guess that's good. Yeah. I don't know the Bible show. No, this is the Bible show though. So that one is a little more unhinged. But it is a little bit more like niche, I guess, than like the Mariety show.
But like, think of some of the regular casts of characters that come on, like Who's Right? Like,
yeah. Wait a minute. What the heck is this? Why does it have 3 eyeballs on? Does StreamYard have its own streaming thing? Am I streaming to people I don't know right now on StreamYard? There are 3 eyeballs on StreamYard. I'm so confused.
wait, did you share the StreamYard link?
Oh no. Okay, I see. I think it's just connected to YouTube, and those are my YouTube viewers. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, sorry. I don't know how it works, but yeah, I do agree though. Who's Right does have some very interesting personalities that come on. Very. It can easily make someone turn off that podcast very easily. But
I think you really find who your friends are.
Say that again.
I think you really find who your friends are with that kind of
yeah, which is very good, but it still rules out a lot of people with it being a bit harsh, which is true. Yeah, but anyway, so we got Ben Ellis here with OCD.
Yeah.
Yes, that's just how I'll introduce you. And you can I say you're
say whatever you want.
Okay, the boxing thing you were talking about, the instructor thing. Okay,
Oh, yeah.
I'm still up to date on my little, like, I don't instruct, but I'm out there.
No,
like,
but you're getting in the gym still, right?
Yes, I am. Yes. I've gained some of the weight back, but I think I also have gained like some muscle. So
it's all right. Cool.
So, yeah.
No, at my college, they like conscripted me to teach like a boxer size class.
Oh man! So you're doing that. You're doing graduate studies. Which, can I ask?
I'm applying to grad school right now.
Okay.
So I'm doing my research project this semester. I research politics. I'm a poli-sci major, so I'm like really annoying.
Ugh, I don't like that. No, I'm just kidding. Get off. No, I'm just kidding. You go ahead.
I'm
like that. Go ahead.
Okay. I've got some interesting stories from my time as a poli-sci major, especially in. I thought I was pretty liberal. Okay, before I came here.
Oh,
and I don't know, this city, I guess, Asheville is like was like one of the sanctuary cities during the whole, like, I don't know, the last whatever years. So it kind of was
before it got hit by like a big.
Oh yeah, that hurricane just was like insult to injury.
Okay. Oh, you're saying sanctuary for like immigrants, right?
Yeah, like immigrants and like,
okay, sorry.
And,
I'm thinking about like, oh my god, sorry. I'm thinking about like when like. Because I kept thinking about the hurricane that hit there recently. I'm not laughing about that.
It's the
Sorry,
1 year anniversary. Yesterday was today is the 1 year anniversary of the hurricane.
Oh my gosh, and I'm talking to Ben Ellis. I wanted to ask you about that, by the way. But I was thinking about because when Katrina hit, a lot of people from Louisiana went to Houston, and I was in Houston at the time. So like I was thinking like sanctuary city like that for some reason. But okay, so you're saying that you are a right-leaning Nazi.
Yeah.
Now that you've
according
been
to
here.
The people here, yeah.
That is crazy. Yeah, they would not be able to survive a Who's Right podcast episode.
Oh my god, they would.
Is what you're trying to
say. They after Charlie Kirk died, they started putting up a bunch of posters that said "Be gay, do crime."
Be gay, like, it was like I am being gay.
Like, so there's a trans
As
professor.
in you are.
Here. There's a lot of trans professors here, which is really funny. And they wrote a book called "Be Gay, Do Crime."
Oh, okay.
And they used the death of Charlie Kirk to advertise their book.
It's not like funny, but like it's funny in the reason that like there was an event that happened here recently where it's like from the other side that also is using Charlie Kirk's like death to advertise stuff, and I'm like, but everyone, like, y'all have got like, it is so annoying. Like, I'm just
weird.
like,
it's been weird like, seeing people's reactions to this shit.
I know, and it hasn't even been a month. Like, this thing that happened over here was like, it happened the week after, and I'm like, y'all, like, no matter what side you're on,
are you in Texas?
You have got to chill. I'm in Alabama.
Bama. Ooh.
Yeah, Alabama. So, yeah, it's like slow down. Y'all have to wait a second before, like, obviously,
Girl,
I
he's
didn't know
not
who
even
this
in the
was.
ground. Like,
I saw one meme of the guy, but like, I understood like the relevance of everything, but I didn't know the guy before he died. Really, I just saw one meme of him, and that's it. And then I still was like, everyone's good. Like, I knew everyone's been crazy for a minute, but I was so over it. Now, like, every side is just irrational at this moment in time, and I'm just so tired of it. And I'm like, I'm just not gonna talk about this at work, but it's hard to get away from sometimes.
right?
So, that sucks.
Sitting in class is exhausting, and I don't know, something about here. It's
Oh
like
god.
Asheville's like the most liberal city in North Carolina, so
Mm-hmm.
like half of my classmates are trans. It's really
Mm-hmm.
it's not a accurate reflection, I think, of the populace of the state.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But and
I've
I
never
was
been there, but okay. I'm just trusting you.
imagine LA, but like in the mountains.
Okay, I don't know anything about LA. I don't really know about anything except
Okay, you
for
don't know anything about
LA.
anything.
I'm not gonna lie.
So anyway, I was pretty politically involved on campus last year, trying to pad
Mm-hmm.
my resume for grad school. I don't actually give a shit about politics. I just like to research this stuff. I like the way people
What is
work.
your end goal? I guess is
I'm
sorry, I don't
studying,
mean to cut you off.
no,
What is
no,
your end goal
I'm
then?
studying political behavior. I'm gonna go get a PhD.
But what job do you get from that?
You can be a professor.
So so you want to be a professor, or you're just saying that's a job you can get from it?
Sounds fun. And then I could coach wrestling too at a college.
Okay, I get it. So you mainly want to do the wrestling, but that's not going to pay the bills, is
I'm
what it sounds
still
like.
like a little boy on the inside.
Okay, okay. So you just want to fight and punch, but again, you need something to pay the bills.
Yeah,
Like,
and
unless you become pro, I assume, like,
well, I'm
because
not
you're
good
not
enough to
like
go
at a pro
pro.
level, right?
Well, I'm not good enough to go to the UFC without turning my brain into soup.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. I've been looking up CTE stuff since I've started this. I'm only hitting the bag and no one's hitting me back. But like, I'm like, oh, what if I move my head too fast? Like, am I gonna like fuck up my brain and become
If
Crispin
you're
Wall?
worried
Like,
about having CTE, then I 100% have it.
Jesus Christ. You know, how okay, I'm going off into a lot of different subjects. But do you think bro, what am I saying? How long have you been boxing or like doing similar mixed martial art, whatever it's called? I don't know. Or and
Oh,
if you want to explain the difference because
cool.
I
We'll
don't
coagulate our topics here. We'll
know.
do MMA right now. So I've only been boxing for like I guess 4 years now.
Mhm.
But I
Mhm.
wrestled for 11.
Oh, like the wrestling in school where like you wear that thing and then you wear the SpongeBob
It's called a
hat and then you're like
singlet and headgear.
oh, sorry. And
Yes,
then
and it
you're
makes
like
my ass look awesome.
oh god. And then you're like twisting up with another guy like a pretzel.
Well, it's like I'm twisting him into a pretzel ideally. It's not gay, I swear. He
Okay.
did have a
What is
gay kid in
it?
our
Be
team
gay
though,
crimes?
like
Love it.
openly gay. He was really good too.
Dang.
It was really funny. We used to always send him out there. We'd say, "Go fuck his ass."
Oh my god. Wait, do you wrestle like that kind of wrestling on teams? It's not individual
In
or
high
it can be
school, in
both?
college, you do, yeah,
What? So
yeah.
like if you get tired, you're just like, "All right, I'm
No,
calling
no,
in
no.
Ben."
So it's like I don't know. Think of it. Each person sending out the champion of their school for their weight class. So the representative for that weight,
Oh.
and then they battle each other.
So if you're not the champ, then you just get to do nothing for the season.
Well, if you lose your wrestle off, you're on junior varsity and you're a loser.
Oh, yeah. I don't know about wrestling. That was never a thing that like the schools I went to.
Well, you're in
It just wasn't
Alabama.
a thing.
Wrestling like doesn't exist down there for some reason.
Yeah. Well, I didn't go to like school down here.
Mm.
I was all over the place because military kid, but well, not really all over the place. But it's been mainly the South for the most part. But yeah, like Louisiana and Texas, like no wrestling. We've had soccer, football, volleyball. I don't think there's anything like one off. We had the tennis, golf,
Mm-hmm.
but wrestling, no. We had track, we had basketball. I think that's I'm just naming everything at this point
That's just like
except wrestling.
average American
We
sport.
had swimming.
I was
Yeah,
military kid too.
You were, huh?
I was a military kid too.
Oh, Army, Navy, whatever the other ones are. Sorry.
Dad was in the Navy.
You were in the Navy, or your parent were in the
Dad was
Navy?
in the Navy.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
They didn't want me.
That's okay.
They said I was sick in the head.
The military child thing is I like it, but it's also kind of annoying because luckily I was able to stay in like from middle school till high school I was able to stay in the same area. But before that, it's like if you're not in a military area, people always have like the same people they've hung out with since kindergarten, and it's of course hard to blend in for many reasons, and like even if people's lifelong friends have done them wrong, it's a bit difficult to like mesh in the environment because like I've had like only once or twice, like I'm not a very I don't push back a lot. I'm just like, okay, whatever. But I guess, sorry, I'm just doing a deep dive on myself. But no, I realized this recently though, because I'm like,
I've been in enough therapy. I can try and mimic it.
Okay. But the like I don't know, just the idea of moving around so much, and then like, well, again, especially if you settle in a place that's like not military influenced, people aren't as like accepting and open, so it like kind of sucks because like you can't, it's harder to make connections and everything. And also if you're like my anxiety right now, I have anxiety, but it's not as like bad as it used to be, especially when I was a kid. Like it's hard to do anything because if people are already stuck with like the people they've known since like kindergarten, I'm like, I don't fucking know anyone since kindergarten or have lifelong friends or like have family friends or really anything like that, because it's like, what the heck, it sucks. But I forgot the whole point of me saying this, but the point is
no, moving around like that sucks. No, I get it. You're preaching to the choir.
Yeah. It's so how did you get to where Asheville? Just for college, or do you have family like, or
so I grew up in Charlotte, and then I spent like a year after I had to, after my last fight got canceled and I got sick, I like lost a bunch of money because I had to pay a bunch of people back. And so I decided, I was just like, I don't know, I was just done with Charlotte, and I was like, I want to go somewhere pretty. And Asheville is like in the middle of the Appalachian Mountains, and we have black bears that just like walk around campus, and there's like a river that flows through campus, and like it's super pretty and relaxing and like nature. It was a nice little getaway from living in the city, I guess.
That's awesome. That's cool. And
yeah, we'll see where I go for grad school.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, I guess, well, it's not all in the same place. It's just wherever has that program, I guess.
No, this is a small school. It's like like the UNC school.
What?
Yeah, University of North Carolina.
Like, oh, okay, sorry.
Yeah.
UNC, they're shortening that as UNC these days.
Yeah, it's yeah.
like uncle, yeah.
I lived in
I don't know what that means.
I'm familiar with unks. I know all the terminology.
Unks.
Unks,
yeah, I'm getting
YNs.
YN.
I ain't gonna do the whole abbreviation.
Is it the opposite of unks? Like young blank?
Yes.
Okay. I don't know. I've never seen that one, but I know it. Sometimes you just got to use the context clues.
Yeah.
Okay. So it sounds like you're doing good, which I hope you are after a freaking hurricane last year. Like that must have been.
I'm not gonna lie. It took a long time to recover. Like up here.
Yeah. I could imagine. I haven't been like I've lived through hurricanes, but it's never been like, it was probably one of those, if I recall correctly, like it's like, oh, it's not going to hit that hard. But then when it hit, it like was the complete opposite.
Yeah. It was like totally, I mean, nobody, who the fuck expects a hurricane to blow through the mountains? Like classic
Yeah,
hurricane
wait.
in the mountains, you know? Like, no, that doesn't happen. But
Is
apparently,
the area like in a like a basin or something like
it's
that?
in a
Or
valley,
not
kind of.
basin, a valley. Okay,
Yeah,
so that probably just retained all the water, I guess.
yeah. No, and then the French Broad River goes through Asheville, which is
Hmm.
kind of cool. It's the second oldest river in the world,
How do you tell how old a river is?
with like science rock dating. I think that's not my area of expertise.
I've never heard. I've heard like cleanest river,
Oh, definitely
uh,
not that. No,
fastest river. No, maybe not fastest, but oldest river in the world.
second,
Second.
second. I think the Nile's the
Okay. I mean, I know it's possible. Kind of weird though, but okay, okay.
well, it's right down
But
the street, so that's cool. So
so
anyway, that shit got really big, and it took
yeah,
out
like
it took out mad businesses. Like there's still just like piles of like scrap metal and cars like
mm,
down sort of yonder. Asheville is kind of controlled by the Biltmores, or it has been its entire existence.
big money family, I
The
assume,
railroad
like a
family.
Rockefeller sort of
Yeah.
deal.
So
Okay.
they keep the town spick and span, or they try to. And but the surrounding towns are like some of the poorest cities in all of the country. It's like hillbilly
Hmm.
Appalachia meth trailer park meth people.
Oh, okay. I
So
think I've heard
they
about those kind of like Appalachia people. I don't know that area at all, by the way. So
oh
any
it's spooky.
abbreviations, any
Spooky.
rivers? Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, it's spooky here. It's fun.
I think I've heard of stuff like that. Like are there a lot of cryptids over there?
This is where like all the cryptids are like from. Like
Oh my
Appalachia,
gosh.
yeah.
All right, Nico, you hear that? We're gonna do a cryptid trip.
Yeah, dude, the Mothman Museum is up in West Virginia.
Let's go. That's not. I thought Bigfoot's a big one, an obvious one, but is that one over there? I thought that one
I thought Bigfoot was
Bigfoot
in
may
like
have been Canada. Oh, okay, yeah, I'm not really sure. I haven't really done a lot of research
Bigfoot's
on that
always been kind of
recently.
lame to me.
I like the idea. I like the concept. Maybe
I mean,
because
I can
it's
go see
been
big monkeys at the zoo. Like
big monkeys. It's not the same, okay? Monkeys don't walk on. Well, I guess they do walk on 2 feet.
yeah,
Monkeys aren't 6 feet and have huge feet. So yeah,
are people monkeys as well?
mm, you got to be careful with the stuff you say, but possibly yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
they are. They could be.
Mm.
um, but yeah, that's besides all of that happening. I'm glad. Well, I'm glad it sounds like you're like doing better.
Yes,
So
and
that's.
my OCD is getting better too. I got prescribed ketamine.
I don't really even. I see. Honestly, I don't know a lot of things. So I've heard of ketamine, but I don't know
It's a horse
what ketamine.
tranquilizer. And it's also like rave party drug.
So it helps you like be the opposite since you have the OCD that's like the I want to be clean and like have everything like
You want
in
me to
place.
go into like a deep dive of OCD because I can use this?
Yeah, because I was gonna have to ask this at some point. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
OCD
OCD
drop.
is like in popular culture, it's like the clean disease. But
Yes, that's like
it's
one type though, right?
yeah,
Like
it
the one
is
that the stereotype, but it is also true. It could be true.
yeah, so
But
it's repetitive, intrusive thoughts followed
mhm,
by compulsive behaviors to alleviate the thoughts.
mhm.
So like the easiest one to point to is like, oh, my hands feel dirty. I'm gonna go wash my hands and then I feel better. But then that doesn't make the anxiety go away. That just reinforces the bad behavior instead of
Okay.
addressing the actual problem, which is your hands aren't dirty if you just because you touched a table.
Yes.
Yes. And it can also get like really
Oh,
dark.
sorry.
No,
Sorry, I thought you were gonna continue. I was just answering
no,
yes and.
yes, yes. No. And it doesn't just stop there. Like it gets pretty some of them get pretty dark, like a lot of very taboo, intrusive thoughts. Like
Mhm.
I know people who they were afraid to touch knives because they're afraid they're
Mhm.
gonna stab somebody.
Yeah, I think I've like like, well, kind of like as a joke or whatever, like the things where people are like, I could just drive this car off the cliff right now if I wanted to, but like they don't, or like something like that. But I mean, like, there's like the one-off intrusive thoughts versus it being more like, I assume someone acting
like all consuming,
like I may actually do this. I'm not just thinking about it.
Yeah.
I could see. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, I was doing research earlier in the year because I was thinking like, do I have OCD? And to be fair, I go to doctors all the time and I'm like, am I this? Am I that? They don't say shit. They don't tell me anything. And I swear I asked them like 5 different times and they don't know. So as far as I know, I only have anxiety, but I don't believe that's the only problem with me. So
maybe, yeah.
But
I don't know. Maybe we can diagnose you right here.
Let's do it. So I actually drove my car off the cliff the other day.
Oh, that's crazy. How are you still alive?
I had a bubble car, so it didn't hurt me. I don't know.
Cool.
This is so hard doing. I can't do my little bits with my face being here because usually I'm smiling. So if I say, yeah, I had a wait a minute. I had a bubble car. What? I can't keep a straight face. See how serious I sound? You would have believed it.
You need to practice poker face because I can do this like no problem. I have a bubble car.
Shut the fuck up. You don't have a bubble car. I know you don't.
How do you know? I mean, maybe I had to get one after, the hurricane so it can survive the next hurricane.
No. See, and I'm not God, this is hard. I don't know how people do this. Stupid. I'm never doing this again. I'm never doing it on video again.
Sorry.
Maybe I will because this was way easier to set up than my only audio one, actually.
Yeah.
But we'll see. We'll see how it is. I need to figure out this glasses situation though, because this is really annoying me.
You want me to put on glasses that make you feel easy?
Well, only if there's stuff reflecting off of it. It's not like I'm looking at anything crazy over here, but that's just my thing because the stuff is reflecting off it. Unless I wear them like, I don't know.
Can you open your bank? Can you open your bank account?
Oh yeah, 1 second. Let me go ahead and click this. All right, so let's see. We figured out the stuff about the OCD. We figured out the stuff about.
Do you want to know about ketamine?
Yeah, ketamine.
That's like the newest development in my life right now.
Okay, so it helps your OCD.
It helps with some of the so OCD makes me think all the awful things, right?
Yeah.
And then I do all the compulsions and I feel bad about all of it because I'm like, oh, you fucking idiot. So then I get depressed and I get anxiety. And so I kind of got to deal with those things before I can deal with the OCD. So the ketamine, it's like magic. I don't know what it does. They don't know what it does. It says on the box. We don't know how this works entirely.
What? And how can they prescribe it to you?
Because it hasn't, I don't know. I guess it showed a lot of promise in the trials and it feels awesome. So
what? What?
They sit me in a room twice a week and it's like replaced my antidepressant. They sit me in a room twice a week and give me ketamine.
So it's not like a shot or a pill.
It's a nasal spray. It is
a nasal spray?
Mm-hmm.
So like they can't actually prescribe it to you. You can't walk out of the office with it.
No, you can only get it at the office.
Okay. Because I've heard stuff about, I think that's one of the ones that like go around and people try to, I guess, sell. But I guess if that's the case, then obviously they need to get their hands on it in some way, like outside of the office. So
you go to a lot of raves, Mariah?
No, I've never been to a rave. I'm actually afraid of raves because I don't want to go there and then like have someone like stick me with a needle because it's so crowded. Okay, that's just what I think is what's gonna happen.
Okay, I've been to a lot of raves, and I don't think anybody's walking around with at least not the ones I've been to. Nobody's walking around with open needles, but people are doing ketamine and water bottles in the corner.
they're doing ketamine in water bottles.
They,
Like how they do
dissolve it.
like the I don't know anything about it. Is it like a gravity bong type of situation?
No, it's like a water bottle, kind of like this, and they mix the water and the ketamine soluble, and then they drink it, and
they drink it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And so it's not a nasal spray.
I mean, not traditionally. This is the way that they do it for me, because I don't do recreational ketamine.
What? Dude, this is all okay. But it helped. Does it like so it just makes you like everything just like is it basically the same effects as the antidepressants?
Well, considering the antidepressants didn't work, this one worked.
Oh, well, that's good. So maybe it's the same effects. If
I've been back in the gym. I've been back coaching again.
Nice. That's good. And also, like, exercise probably helps. You know, it can help to an extent. It's not going to cure all, but it also probably helps in general, just even getting the motivation to go there. And then
regulates your hormones and whatnot.
Yeah. That's good. That's awesome. Well, I am proud of you.
Thank you.
I don't think I've never spoken to you face to face like this before. Oh. But I'm proud of Have we? Wait. No.
I don't think so.
No, it's just been messaging. I think this has happened once before on this podcast. I think it's been like, oh yeah, I never really. I know this guy from the Who's Right.
Was it the tree guy?
I think it was that tree man. I think it was actually, but I could be wrong. I think it was a tree man, and I think it was Anthony too. I could be wrong, but I have no reason to talk to people most of the time.
Like, it makes you feel better. I've never spoken to Anthony not on the show.
I've only spoken to him on the show, and then it's. I mean, because what's there talking about with Anthony for real? Like Anthony, come on.
I mean, teach me how to run a machine.
Can't Doug do that though? I don't know.
Yeah,
Doug is the catch-all. There's only like 2 things that Anthony has said that I agree with. So there's one the other day I can remember.
Based sometimes it's kind of funny.
Yeah, I know, and it's really annoying when he is actually based like a time or two.
Because then you have to admit,
God damn it.
You have to admit he's right. Yeah.
I know. I'm just like, shut up, dude. I'm like, I'm glad I'm not in that conversation.
No, I feel the same way, dude.
But oh man, I forgot. Oh yeah, this is the Mariety show. Yeah, I always talk shit about Who's Right on here for some reason. Huh?
They're the ops right now.
Yeah, and also like it's kind of hard not to when I basically have like Who's Right related people on here all the time, and then we're just like we have these experiences with Doug and Anthony, and they're just like.
Do you ever sit back and think about like the scope of like the whole podcast universe that's been created? Like starting with the official podcast, now the Who's Right, and it seems like nobody listens to the official podcast anymore.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I click Who's Right. I click Who's Right more often than the official podcast. And I'm glad that Who's Right has had like some of the people retains because I talked to, of course, some people in my Discord server that are in like both of the fandoms, but I think there's like 1 or 2 people that are like only from Who's Right, and then every once in a while I'm like, the only reason I'm like, wait, should I mention this? I look at our mutual servers, it's like they're not in any official podcast thing. I'm like, oh fuck. Like it's so weird when it's solely like Who's Right, but yeah,
Who's Right fan.
I know, it's like what the fuck, and I actually get very excited when someone new comes in my server and there's like no mutual servers at all, and then every time I'm like, how did you find me? I want to know how. I'm just curious. How did you find me? Because I don't do any networking. I've tried to do networking, but I've just fell off and I haven't done that.
It's a grind. It's a huge grind.
A huge crime?
Grind.
Oh my god, a huge crime. Yeah, no, it literally is, because you know, people can join whatever server all day long if you ask them to, but it's different when you ask them versus when they do it on their own. And also if they're actually going to like tune into stuff or like communicate with everything afterwards as well too. Because I find it hard, like if I genuinely don't like content, like I'm usually like, I'll be like, oh, this is interesting, and then I'll watch it more, and it's like, oh, maybe it's not as interesting as I thought, and then I just completely stop. I'm just like, oh, like I don't want to, you know, and I want to genuinely network too, so I don't want to be like, oh, good podcast, and it's not that good. There's this one band, I think I was on like this podcaster page, like it was like a subreddit, and it's like people looking to be a guest on a podcast, and I really tried my hardest to, there's this band or something, and I wanted to listen to their music and stuff. It was just not fun to do it like that.
No, it seems fake.
It is, but and it's like you want the genuine connections, but I know it's also like the point is that's also marketing too, so it's also kind of like, where do you stop being genuine and whatever, but
I don't know.
It's just
like the happy middle ground is like a slightly performative version of yourself.
Yeah.
Like you, exactly. But like on stimulants, you know?
Yeah. Where are those, by the way? I've misplaced them. No, I'm just kidding.
your can of Zins.
What is that?
You don't know what Zins are? Dude.
Wait, can of Zins?
Zins. The
okay.
Thing.
I thought you said can Zins. I'm like, what's a can Zin?
Girl, you have these big ass headphones on. I can hear everything you're saying.
I think it's you're on a MacBook, aren't you? I can already tell you are.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so it's trying to do this smart. I don't know if this is a fact or not, but it's probably trying to do this smart like thing when I'm talking and I keep interrupting you, and it's like kind of making your voice a little quieter, but your microphone sounds good, but it's also quiet in general, I think, because you're a little more like, you're not soft spoken, you're just speaking normally, but you don't have like a crazy like or like a,
I don't have a gruff masculine voice.
Yes, it's like it's just normal. You're just a normal guy. You don't have a high pitched voice. But anyway, I just can't.
You can just call me gay. It's like, just stop beating around the bush.
You're gay. No, I'm just kidding. But if you are, it's fine. And if you are, it's also fine.
I just like to look gay because like it gets me more girls.
True. That would make sense.
Once I grew out my hair, I became very popular at college.
Oh, what the fuck? See, it's so easy being a guy.
Yeah, well, in some ways, yeah.
But Zen, I did want to talk about that for a second.
Okay.
I don't have YouTube Premium or whatever. So on my phone, I get all the freaking ads on YouTube, and
you should invest in that. By the way, it's an actually good investment.
I know. Nico, my boyfriend, he keeps telling me, he's like, "You don't have YouTube Premium?" I'm like, "No, I don't want to freaking pay for that shit." I just get I allegedly have ad block on my computer to block YouTube ads, even though you're not allowed to do that anymore, I guess. But anyway,
hey, you wouldn't do that anyway, right?
I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't steal a car.
No, you wouldn't download a car, would you?
I wouldn't download a car. Yeah. So why would I do that? What was my point? Oh yeah. So I get the ads on YouTube, and I get two ones mainly. First of all, I don't watch porn, but I get this ad. That's
like, way to start a conversation.
It's like an ad about male masturbation addiction, and it's like an AI song.
Do you watch a lot of like right wing like talk shows?
I get a bunch of everything on there. But my main videos, like the videos, not like the reels that I've been consuming, have been like finance stuff recently. The reels are a little more unhinged. Anyway, I get this random one. It's like an AI song, and they're like, "This is how you find out if you have male masturbation," blah, 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 like something like that. And I'm like, "What the fuck is this?" I get so pissed off when I see that. I'm like, stop. And I wanted to share it and be like, what the fuck is it? But I couldn't share it. It wouldn't let me share it for some reason, which is dumb because that would be great if I could share your ad and spread it to everyone I know. But anyway, I get another ad that's called the Zen 10 Challenge recently, and I just spit everywhere. And it's like try Zen for 10 days. And if you hate it, you get your money back. But it's like that. I thought that was illegal. Like you're like promoting nicotine.
That's a crazy ad.
Have you seen that?
An Alabama local thing. No.
It is crazy, dude. If you just look up the Zen 10 challenge, let's see.
Zen
I swear to
10
God, if
challenge.
it's yeah.
Because
Let's see real quick.
I used to be hopelessly addicted to nicotine, and I can't imagine doing more than one Zen at a time. I'd throw up.
I don't even want to know. I have no idea. I can't. I don't know how you were addicted. I mean, I did light nicotine at some point. I was vaping, and this is before like the disposable, like the
box.
Yeah. I was doing that vaping with the juice and all that shit. So it was also kind of more like, maybe it wasn't as expensive, but it was more tedious to do. So maybe that's also why I wasn't as addicted to, because like, oh, I gotta change the coil, I gotta do this, I gotta wait, I gotta whatever. Like I can't just buy a new one and keep doing it, I guess. So I only went up to like the smallest amount possible. Maybe like the next notch up, it was like I think 5 milligrams and then 10 milligrams or something like that. I was at the lowest one. I was already feeling sick as fuck with the 5 milligram. Especially when I realized I was working from home and I was just vaping the whole time when I was working. That was crazy.
That's how it goes.
So I can't imagine like being addicted to nicotine. Like, and my body's like, I try not to take medicine if I don't have to, because like I hear people get addicted to like certain things and they're like, oh, I've taken like 10 Advils and it's not working anymore. It's like, maybe because you're fucking taking 10 Advils every day. Like, I don't want to be like that. I usually don't have an addictive personality, so I try to like kind of do, kind of don't. I don't know. It's like
I have like a Doug-esque history with drugs. Like I've done a lot of drugs, just having had mental illness and trying to deal with it.
Sometimes I wish that was me though, so I could like definitely be like, don't do this, child. I've done it. But then also maybe like if I have a kid one day, they wouldn't listen to me if I said that. So
oh, I didn't listen to my parents at all. Are you kidding me?
Oh no. Okay, so maybe I should be like, hey guys, let's do math.
I've done more drugs than my parents combined.
Oh no. Okay, so if I need to ask you about a drug and its side effects, you'd be okay with answering. I gotta blow my nose. I'm sorry.
If I've done the drug, I will tell you. And if I advise not to do the drug, then I will also say that.
Okay, sorry. Oh my god, my nose has been running. I feel so bad. See, I can usually edit this out.
It's allergy season in the South.
I know. I think everyone in my like work department has been getting like COVID and shit too, so I don't think that helps. Wait, in the South? So it's not allergy season where you're at?
Well, this is the South. I live in the South too. This is Southeast.
Okay, not this thing. Okay, so I feel like if you're like, where's the Bible Belt? I don't know.
It's like North Carolina, South Carolina, Bama, Mississippi, Georgia.
Okay, no, not North Carolina. That's too north. That's like east for me. I just feel like that's east United States.
I think if you drove through a couple towns in North Carolina, you'd think it's pretty south.
But they have some country people everywhere.
True, but there's like a big I don't know, like 100 by 100 Confederate flag that like flies over I-40.
Why? No, just kidding. I know, like, realistically, I think, I don't know anything about history, but with the Civil War, I think, like, also that's where it, like, cut off or something.
I mean, it's not really, like, I mean, they lost. Like, I mean,
well, no, that's not the point. I'm saying, like, historically, the sides, like, the South did, like, go up that far, right?
It went up to Virginia.
Is that above or below the Carolina?
North Carolina.
It's above, you said?
Yes.
Okay.
I want to play a game with you, Mariah.
Oh God, no! Now you're hosting my podcast. This is not good. Every
All
time
right.
this
I
happens,
want
go
you
ahead.
here. I learned this game from another show, but I want you to list. I'm
Oh
going to
no.
name a war, and I want you to tell me the year that it happened.
1776.
Okay, we're going to start with the
Go.
Revolutionary War.
Oh my God.
When did that happen?
It's not the 1900s. Where the Revolutionary would have been before
First
they
American
made.
War.
So that means America would have been made. So it's after 1776. I'm
That's
just
right.
using context clues.
Nope, that's right.
When did they start building the railroad tracks? I feel like they would have probably had some railroad tracks.
Girl, I just said you're right.
Oh, well, I just said after
Oh,
1776.
after.
I didn't...
Okay.
Oh, fuck. Well, 1776.
Well, next war. Now, when was the Civil War?
After 1776. Before... isn't that... I don't know, like 1830?
Okay. When was World War One?
Oh, fuck. Wait, that one's the old one, so that one's harder to remember because it's further away. No. Was that Pearl Harbor? No, wait. 1920? I don't know.
You got two more. When was World War II?
1945, I think it ended. It started in like 1930 something.
Yeah. And then Vietnam.
Vietnam? Okay, they were talking about that in Forrest Gump. So like maybe like the 80s or 70s? 70s.
There you go.
Sometime.
You got like 3 out of 5.
Which ones did I get wrong?
Civil War and World War One.
When were those?
1860 to 1864, and then 1914 to 1918.
I was really close on World War One. I was like 30 years off on the other one.
You did better than any woman I've ever asked that question to.
What the fuck? Are they also political science majors?
Yeah.
Wait, yeah, they should know that.
They should.
What the? And I don't know anything about history. Like I know recent history-ish because I'm like, oh, this affects me. I know people that have like been in these wars or like have like closer relations. So like I learn from like I like talking to people and like learning their experiences, and that's how I know. That's the only reason why I know like Japanese people and Korean people hate each other. I don't know why, but they had something happen and they hate each other. But anyway,
people can just hate each other.
That's bad,
though, right?
That's all they have in Asian places: swords.
Sport.
What? I think it keeps doing the cut off of the audio, and I don't know what you're saying.
Nah, it doesn't matter.
Okay. Swords.
Swords.
And swords.
Were you ever one of those people that like collect? Did you watch a lot of anime?
No, I don't like anime.
I didn't either. Good. I
never do.
Okay. So
I don't.
Yeah. Okay. I believe you. So you never collected like swords, or like you were never like one of those autistic kids who like would bring weapons to school?
No, I'm not autistic.
Okay.
No, but I never did that. No.
Cool.
I laughed at those kids, and look at me now. I want to be one of them.
Well, what was like the? I have a theory about bullying.
Oh no. See, I didn't actually laugh at them at their face.
No.
I was always nice to those kids.
Here's my theory about bullying, okay? So
okay.
I feel like you don't get bullied unless you kind of deserve it. And hear me out.
I got bullied.
Like this is like a big conspiracy, right? So like the idea we have of bullying comes from like popular culture, right? Like the nerd gets stuffed in the locker by the jock.
Yeah.
What were those movies written by? The Mean Theater Kids. And the mean theater kids are the ones who say they got bullied in school. But
Okay, I
really,
guess they're like projecting on
yes,
the
it's a
like.
big projection.
Hmm. But so how do they deserve it though? How does the
Because they're
nerd deserve
annoying
it?
theater kids.
But the actual nerd doesn't deserve it.
Well, the actual nerd doesn't get bullied. The actual nerd just goes and plays like Fortnite.
The actual nerd doesn't get bullied. Now that I'm thinking about it.
Not at my school, they didn't. Not at any of my friends'
Yeah.
schools.
We didn't have a lot of bullying in my later years of school. My school was actually very tame. So I don't think I really went to a very traditional American high school.
My school was cool. It was in like the city, so we like half of them were like rich white kids, and the other half were like, poor black kids.
Yeah, I was about to say poor what?
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's just what it was,
But it had a good mix. It had a
Yeah.
good mix.
So like, we had some fun fights every now and then. Some of the kids from the neighborhood would like to go into combatants,
I was so pissed. We only had like maybe 2 fights that I know of when I was in high school, and one I heard, both I heard of. I never saw either of them, and one I was so fucking pissed off that day. I usually came to school like early every day because I lived a little further, and so I was like, I'm usually in early. I'll drive in a little bit later. So I drove in a little bit later, and there was a fucking fight between the girls at the table I usually sat at in the morning, and I missed it, and I was so angry, and I was like, what the fuck?
Girl fights are always better than guy fights too in school.
Yeah, I want to see them rip each other's hairs and
Mhm.
nails off. Like, what the fuck? But yeah, I missed it. So yeah, I've never really seen a fight except maybe like in middle school. Like, I've never seen a fight like in general, like
You didn't watch
ever.
my fight?
When?
When Ed sponsored me?
I thought he always sponsors
He
you
did.
all the
Yeah, he
time.
does. Or,
But like, there's one specific fight where he sponsored you more.
well,
I'm
he
confused.
sponsored
I
me
don't
for
know.
3 of them. Did you not watch any of those? I feel hurt
No,
now.
I don't think I really knew who you were when that happened. When was that?
2023.
Yeah, that's a long time ago, man. Do you have them recorded? I could watch them then. I don't think I knew who you were,
It's
by the
okay.
way. I'll double check. I don't think I
I'm
know.
still
I
making
feel
my
bad.
name in this world.
Say that
Still
again.
leaving my mark.
Yes. Leave your marks everywhere. And
Yes.
leave your mark on my messages with the video. You said they were video recordings, right?
Mhm.
Okay, I'll learn. I'll be like, at 1 minute and 40 seconds, you accidentally misstepped, so that's why the guy hit you in the head.
Oh, third fight is really cool because that's the fight where the guy kicked my ass the whole time, and then I just like escaped at the very end and choked him.
What? Wait, you can choke? Wait, what is this again? MMA?
MMA,
I keep
yeah.
forgetting. So, oh yeah, MMA. Okay, so boxing is very like you can only do a couple hits, but MMA you could like
I'll give you
hit all
a
over
rundown.
and use your legs.
So I'll give you a rundown. So if you haven't been able to tell by like the duration of this conversation, I probably also have some degree of autism.
It's okay. I need to know anyway because I don't know the difference.
Cool. So
Go ahead.
MMA is
Autistic.
combo of like 4 martial arts generally: boxing, kickboxing, wrestling, jiu-jitsu. Wrestling is the art of taking somebody from their feet to the ground. Jiu-jitsu is how you submit them. I talk with my hands. Jiu-jitsu is how you submit them on the ground, so like break their bone or choke them out. Boxing, backstanding again. Boxing, just your hands, and then kickboxing, use your feet.
So what's MMA?
All of them together.
What the fuck?
And
but okay, so you do MMA.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
So it's in a cage. It's in a cage, and then you and the other combatant. It's kind of like a gladiator fight, but without weapons and not to the death. Because if you start punching the guy and he doesn't like, if he just goes like this and you just keep punching him, the ref will pull you off of him, and then you win.
Dang. Okay. So that's why you could have CTE.
Mhm.
No, I don't. No, I mean, like, yeah, you could have it. Do you think you've always had OCD, or do you think like that could
Oh
also
yeah,
like be
I
affected by
absolutely always
being like?
did. Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay. I was just
Um,
wondering.
well, it got worse when I took a medication that, in hindsight,
Mm,
they found out causes OCD.
okay, okay. And I know you can't. Sorry,
Mhm.
you never know like when the brain changes stuff like that. If you've always had it, then you've always had it. But I was just
Mhm.
like, I'm wondering if someone could get like hit in the head and like not like you've changed drastically, but just in general, if there's like a guy who wants to go into MMA and they're like just like dumb as rocks and want a woman to do everything for them or something, they get hit in the head and they're
So
like,
somebody who does MMA, yeah.
yeah, and they like get switched up and then they're like, I'm going to work in an office.
So unfortunately for you, I've never
Oh
met
no.
anybody who's started MMA and gotten smarter.
Hmm. Mm.
I've known people who have mellowed out, but they weren't smart to begin with. They were just angry and dumb.
Okay. Dang.
I'm
So
not saying I'm like a super smart guy, but I am in college and I'm the only one of the only people I know who fought and also went to college.
no, it's fine. No, I think I think you're smart and I think that I believe you. So that's good.
Yeah.
I'm definitely not as smart as you, so maybe I should just go ahead and go all in on like the
I
contact
mean,
boxing rather than hitting the bag.
intelligence is an interesting metric anyway to measure somebody's worth. I mean,
I know. Everyone at work, I'm like, oh, I don't have a degree, and they're like, well, look at all these other people that don't have a degree, and it's like someone that's like just doing an entry level job. I'm like,
like,
no, you don't understand. I'm trying to make six figures, motherfucker. Like, and I'm like, I'm not good at school, and they're like, oh, just, and I'm like, and I know like it's not like I can learn the things, but I also feel like, well, am I not smart? Because it's like then I should be smart enough to like tell myself to do this at 6 o'clock after work and 7 o'clock and stuff. But I don't know. I just don't want to do some of that stuff. So I don't want to. I still need to do my homework this week. I've done half of it, so that's good. But
I got a paper to write too. Don't worry.
well, good luck on that. I've tried to choose something that did not involve papers. Like I could write stuff, but I literally just don't want to say. I would rather do math.
No, and that's funny because this is how my brain works too. I hate math. I find it so hard to like sit there and try to compute the numbers. I find it very boring and I get distracted. But when I read words, it's a little different because I'm sort of like imagining a little play in my head.
All right, theater kid. Ugh, no, just kidding.
I'm
I
projecting because I hate who I really am, right?
Wait, are you actually theater
No, I'm
kid?
not a theater kid.
Okay, damn it! Why are you so good at that poker face and stuff? Fuck.
I am pretty like eccentric and obnoxious though, so maybe I would have been a good theater kid.
You probably you still could be a theater kid. I was actually looking for like since I've been an adult, like not like theater type of things, but I used to do like a color guard or whatever in high school,
Oh
like
yeah,
with the
color guard.
marching band. Yeah, so I always wanted to be like, I wanted to dance, but there's nothing like adult related unless you're like in a big city or something
Mhm.
that involves dancing. Unless it's like just straight up performing, I'm like, I don't want to perform. I just want to go to a class and learn
You and
learn
your
a little
you and your
dance.
man should go to like salsa classes or something.
I mean, I guess if they have that, I
They
don't.
totally do. Like a Mexican restaurant, they'll just put on like salsa
A
classes.
Mexican restaurant.
Yeah.
I don't think it would be at a Mexican
No, why
restaurant.
not?
Okay, yeah. I'll look it up. I'll look it up.
Ooh,
I'll see if they have
you
salsa
bigot.
classes. I I don't know. I also want something where like people can actually like teach though. It's not just like you need to already know how to do this. Like I don't know. So
Or
that's
what
why
about
I liked
like
the
something
boxing.
easy, like a like square dancing or something? Go to like a I don't know,
I
like a
don't know if there are places that teach that for like adults. Is the thing. I'll have to look it up. I'll have to
there's
look it up.
if there's a will,
I've
there's
tried
a
to
way.
look up.
Go on Fiverr or something. Get some dork to teach you.
I want it to be in person though. I'm an
Yeah.
in-person sort of gal. But that's why I think I've liked the boxing too. I've kind of related it to like learning different dance moves. And then it's kind of just like remembering because you repeat like whatever the short little oh my god, what do they call it? Like the
Combos.
set the hits you do
Like the
for
combination.
that day. Yeah, the combo. Yeah, I'm like, bro, what the fuck? I can't think of what it's called. You just like repeat the combo of the day
Well, it is
a few
it's
times.
martial art, right?
Dancing?
Performing art, dancing.
Yeah,
The common theme
I
being
guess.
art.
Yeah, I guess so. You're just not hitting anyone, yeah.
I mean,
I mean, it's kind of the same thing. If you danced
you ever heard of capoeira?
against someone and you hit them, it could be MMA. I mean, it is.
There's a martial art called dance fighting. It's capoeira.
Wait,
Yeah.
that's a real thing? Wait.
Yeah, it's Brazilian. It's sick.
Okay, I gotta find some Brazilians over here. What the fuck? That would actually be awesome. That'd be so cool. Oh man.
I don't get along well with Brazilians. They always yell at me in jiu-jitsu competitions.
Oh, I don't. Oh wait. Oh, Brazilian jiu-jitsu. Is it just
expect me to? It's because they expect me to know Portuguese.
Oh, what the fuck? Oh my god. See, I'm so bad with geography and everything like that. I thought they spoke Spanish.
No, don't worry. It's like it doesn't matter.
You should learn Spanish and start speaking to them in Spanish. They get so pissed.
I mean, yeah, I guess they would because the Portuguese hate the Spanish.
They do.
It's like
what war was that? What
like
year?
1412 or something.
Oh my god. He knows it. Okay, you're gonna do good at your graduate school. So
I don't have any practical skills outside of boxing and like wrestling. I actually don't have. That's not even a skill. I don't have any.
I doubt that.
Well,
but go ahead.
I tried to learn a trade. Okay, that's what I started doing, and I was terrible at it. Like I couldn't sit there and focus on how to fix the thing. Like I was too like scatterbrained.
Just be a plumber. All you have to do is like have your butt crack out all day and like, huh?
Sounds yucky. Dealing with shit all day.
Just like wear like a face mask or something.
No, but like here's like I'm not good at building things with my hands. Like I'm not that kind of man. I guess.
So
I'm more of like a pay somebody else to build it for me.
Let's see, what trades are there? Welding, HVAC, plumbing, an electrician is also kind of a trade. I'm trying to think of any of
I was learning how to fix medical equipment.
That's very specific. Medical equipment. Mm-hmm. Don't you also need to know IT stuff for that?
A little bit.
Or is it...
I learned what an ohm was, and I learned how to program my Mac to tell people that they would be prosecuted if they logged into it.
Okay. But it was literally just like fitting pieces together with your hand, or was it like?
Well, I don't know. Like, there was a lot to it. I wasn't smart enough to grasp the concept.
I think you just need to practice at it. You probably just didn't have confidence. I'm sure you could have been.
But I'm naturally good at at school at like writing papers and like.
Okay.
Doing like presentations and research projects and shit like that.
You did mention like policy writing or something, right? Like, like that. Oh my god, sorry. I'm dying.
Some water.
That's a job. Huh?
What's up?
I just said that's a job.
Yeah. I don't think I want to be a politician. That sounds awful.
Yeah, that sounds terrible. Like, political science? Political science.
So let me tell you what my research project is. This will be my dissertation.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
So I am attempting to quantify the way that men and women treat each other across social media platforms.
Okay.
And the variations between the platforms and the commentators that people follow and the messages that are being espoused, and if it's creating sort of a heightened state of misogyny and misandry amongst American men and women.
And then this will get you into your
This will
next part of
either
school.
yes, this will be my dissertation. So
You should
that's cool.
use Who's Right fans as as test subjects. Are you getting people to volunteer and offer more information versus like what you're just seeing publicly from random people, or like what or
No,
can you
there's a way that I'm gonna have to do this. So I'm gonna have to build a quantifiable metric. So like probably like a survey or a some sort of like formula that will be able to scrub the internet for this type of information,
Mm-hmm.
and then collect it, put it into an Excel sheet, put it into an abstract and the research paper and whatnot.
Okay. Well, at least for the formula, if you're not good at that, there's ChatGPT.
Oh yeah. Well,
That's good.
ChatGPT is really bad at writing academic papers.
No, not writing the paper, getting the formula.
No, it's bad
Search
at like
for the
every part of
information.
an academic paper.
No, to search for the information, to like the
Oh.
thing you're saying, like
Oh
go
yeah.
look
No,
up
I use
the part.
Perplexity. That's like my default search engine now.
Yeah, but like the information, the
Oh, yeah.
quantifiable information to find that and search for it. Get the formula or whatever you need to do. I don't know if
I'm
there's
probably
such
gonna have to
a
talk
formula.
to a social psychologist or a psychiatrist or something to develop this sort of metric.
Oh gosh, that's yeah. This
See, this
paper
is very
writing
like
is enough
niche.
work.
Like this is academic shit. Like this is where I've kind of found my niche.
It's nice though, and then once you get a job in it, you'll have like a state job or something like that. So you'll also probably get like good benefits though. So that's good.
You can also get like a pretty cool private sector job. Like
Mm-hmm.
you can work for like a think tank and you just write
Mm-hmm.
stories or write research articles, but like professionally. So they pay you a
Mm-hmm.
little.
See, okay, there's some possibilities out there for you, but
Mhm.
once you start doing, I'm just kind of using what you were saying earlier
Mhm.
to reference it. Like I guess your actual skills later on because you haven't done that yet. Then you'll also probably figure out what you like and what you don't like, and then you'll see what other people do too.
Mhm.
Then you can kind of like be like, "Hey, what are you doing?" or just ask them, or like shadow, and then switch jobs and test the waters and stuff like that.
Yeah, I look forward to being able to like float around in my future.
Good. That's good.
Wholesome.
Yeah. It's always good to also have an open mind too, because like this job stuff right now. I mean, I was trying to look for a part-time job
Mhm.
just to get like a little more money. Like
Mhm.
luckily I'm doing fine right now, but I'm like, oh, if I had a couple more dollars, I have a couple more hours to spare, like whatever. It's even hard to like do. I've been applying for dishwasher jobs. I haven't heard back from anything. So it's just
Yeah.
like it's good to just be open to the wide variety of things. So just don't get too your heart set on one thing. But if you get that, then that's perfect.
Oh, trust me. I try to go where like the wind takes me. This is just sort
Mm-hmm.
of the path, the rough guide that I've laid out for myself of going to grad school and doing my little research project because I don't know. I think it'd be fun. It interests me.
Yeah. Also look for any like so now I'm just giving career advice, sorry. You should look for
All right,
any
recruiter Mariah.
uh and look for any they probably have like student assistant roles and
Oh
stuff
yeah,
like
they do.
that, like at your school. So like that can also kind of get your foot in the door and be like, I have experience in the North Carolina college system or whatever, because every state's gonna have different laws for their college and stuff. But like
Mhm.
even in general, just having like if you mentioned like a professor or teacher or something earlier, so you kind of have like experience in whatever end you be doing the job in, even if it's just like answering the phone or something.
Mhm.
You
No,
know,
yeah,
you
my
got it.
CV is getting a little bit longer now.
Wait, your
My
resume?
CV
What did you? Okay.
curriculum. I don't. Well, it's whatever they call like a You know, it doesn't matter. Resume, CV, same thing.
Okay, I was thinking that's what it is. You're using too many words that I don't know today, man. I
Sorry.
can't. And also, it doesn't help. I'm still getting over like a cold,
Oh, me too.
so
I've
yeah,
been
it's.
trying not to like snort.
Oh, well, you sound fine to me. I'm like, it's like right here for me. I was going to take a really hot shower before this, but I didn't have time. So, like, I was going to get all the snot out and it would just like drain like from here. Oh, but I didn't get to do that. So, that
After I would
sucks.
go on benders, I would wake up the next day miserable, and then I would put the like a bunch of like menthol like crystals in the shower and just
Hmm.
like flush out all of the damage that I had done to my body.
Wait, maybe I could do that with not like put it in the shower. Well, maybe I could like put a slab of oh god, what is that called? The stuff you put on your chest when you're sick.
Thanks.
Yeah, maybe I could put some
That
of
would be
that like on.
terrible. That's like that would stick to you.
No, not like on me, but like on the handle or something after I turn it on and like it'll heat up in there and it'll like
But like, wouldn't it? Like it's petroleum, no? Like it would get hot and it would like run and it would get everywhere.
well, I'll just put it on like somewhere where it won't run into the drain or
Why don't you
something.
just like get like peppermint leaves or something and like hang
Where am I gonna get peppermint leaves
or
right now?
store?
I'm what storage is
Do you
I'm not
have
gonna
a
go
Whole
to
Foods or a like a
I have a Vicks Vapor Rub in my medicine cabinet, so
okay?
that's what am going
Do
to
you have do
use.
you have a Publix near you?
I have a something near me. I have a something.
You can buy
I'm just gonna
peppermint.
get the Vicks.
Mariah,
I
when there's a will, there's a way.
there's a possible suspension out on my license right now, so I don't think I can drive.
That's what okay.
Sorry. Anyway, it's a whole story that I don't want to explain, even though I brought it up. Um,
We can here we can talk about my car accident history if you don't want to talk about yours.
sure. No, I changed my car and I took insurance off of my old car
Hmm.
and I never went to the tax collector, so they still have my old car and since I didn't have insurance, they suspended my license even though I don't have that car anymore. So
Damn.
I'm trying to get that figured out tomorrow.
See, that's way, way, way more tame than just leaving it ambiguous. Because when you say suspended license,
Well,
most
yeah, it sounds
not.
so bad, but I'm just like, oh, I don't have to explain this. But yeah, that's the reason
That's
why I
very
can't go get my
tame.
peppermint. Yeah, I mean, I could, but I don't really want to like get.
Have you had any run-ins with the law, Mariah?
No, I'm clear. I don't really do anything bad.
Well, you don't have to do anything bad to have a run-in with the law.
What is your run-in with the law that you're going to mention? Because I already know you've had a
Well, I
few.
have a couple, but
Yeah. What's your best run-in with the law story?
I got into a really heated argument with like a lady cop one time who
Okay.
was on like a power trip, low key.
Mm-hmm.
So this was back in high school. I was trying to find a place for me and my girlfriend to hook up after weekend or whatever, late at night. And then there's a cop there, so we leave. The cop follows me home, which is like a 10-minute drive, and
Yeah.
then talks to me in my driveway and asks for my everything, my license, registration, give him everything, and then tries to tell me my license was suspended, which wasn't true.
Okay.
So had to get out of the car, and Miss Lady Cop was like, "Look at all this! Like, this is a suspended. This is your registration's not valid." And I had to take it from her and point to her where it was valid,
What?
and tell her supervisor to leave because she was kind of just fucking with me.
What? And that's it?
Yeah, that's my like.
But like she like was like pointing and said your registration's not valid and it's
I
like
don't know.
it
She like
says
was.
like expires 2023 or something like
It's
that.
the
Not
yeah.
20
It was like
2030. Oh my god, I can't
the
think
date
of
was
the date.
on there, and I was like, "Lady, what the fuck are you talking about?
Oh my
And why
gosh.
did you follow me home?" Like,
That's I hate motherfuckers like that. I mean, I've been pulled over before like because I
See, the
was
one time
texting
I
and
actually
driving.
did do something bad, like the cop just let me go. Like I had a lot of weed on me, and
Oh my god.
the cop like he's holding like this like an ounce of weed in North
Oh my
Carolina, which is
god.
very illegal. And he was just like, "What is all this?" And I was like, "It's hemp." And he was like, oh, "Okay."
Oh, you're clear.
Yeah, and
You're clear.
he
It's
let
the
me
wording. It's
and
the
he let me
choice.
keep it.
Yeah. Well, he said it was him, guys.
He didn't bother to, like I guess he just didn't feel like doing his job that day.
That's funny. I mean, there's probably bigger fish to fry, to be fair.
Yeah.
And, like pulling over a kid for or guy for hemp. Hemp. I mean, it's the same thing, right? Just one it has added. I don't remember. I did the research a while ago.
Same kind of they're related. One has
Yeah.
THC, one doesn't.
Oh my god, I'm burping from the freaking soda I'm drinking. I'm dying. Oh my gosh, I feel like every time I do a freaking podcast, I
Maybe you
start
should do the
dying.
medicine.
Maybe I should do
You're
what,
talking about how you
ketamine?
don't want to take medicine, but you're over here dying. I'm all like calm and collected here.
Yeah. Well, you've done your second dose of ketamine this week. I've done none of that.
That
Okay.
shit's great. I've been trying to, while I do my ketamine therapy, I've been trying to have like targeted like dreams and visuals because it kind of makes you hallucinate a little bit.
So you kind of start doing the like a lucid dream thing where you like
Sort of, yeah.
start a story on your own in your head.
I've tried to start having like lucid dreams, but like enhanced by ketamine.
Mm-hmm.
So I fell asleep listening to a walkthrough of the Call of Duty Black Ops campaign,
Okay.
and that was fun.
I feel like that'd be scary.
It wasn't scary. It was fun. I got to
Hmm.
like be Mason in Vietnam.
I just no, that would not be a fun one for me. I want to
No,
be like, oh, I'm at a buffet full of all my favorite foods, crawfish and crawfish etouffee and crab legs and like something like that for me. It's usually food related.
low country food specifically.
Yeah, I think so for the most part. Like we make red beans and rice a lot. I like crawfish, but crawfish etouffee is easier to make at home, so like we eat that. I love cornbread. I love collard greens. We love eating Popeye's chicken.
Oh,
Uh,
we have
yeah,
Bojangles up here.
I've been up to like northern Alabama. Well, not northern. It's like mid Alabama, but there's like one up there.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't even remember if we stopped at it or not, but it just sounds like a fake. It sounds like a restaurant that would be in like a cartoon. Like, let's go to Bojangles.
It's
like
very southern.
really, it sounds just like a fake restaurant.
No, you can buy like pork chop inside of a biscuit.
I mean, that's just like like that's just a sandwich. But yeah, that doesn't sound bad or anything. But it's just that's it. Is there anything special about it? Like
No,
what
it's
has
just fried
good?
chicken and biscuits. It's kind of like a Popeyes clone. It's just different.
Okay. I don't know. Those Popeye biscuits are good.
I'm a big North Carolina fan. We have a lot of like exclusive restaurants and like sodas and stuff that the rest of the country doesn't have.
What?
Mm-hmm.
What the heck?
You ever heard of Sundrop?
Let me look that up. I feel like that does sound familiar.
Or
actually,
Cheerwine?
I have heard of Cheerwine, but that's one of those ones that are kind of like the Mexican Cokes. You can't really find it everywhere.
Only North Carolina.
Well, I've seen Cheerwine here. I swear I saw that Cracker Barrel the other day, and I have seen Sundrop, but I don't know where. It hasn't been often though. Like they don't sell that everywhere, but it's hard to find.
North Carolina is also the home of the cigarette.
What? Oh. The home of the cigarette? I hate that.
One of our cities here is named Winston-Salem, which are two cigarettes.
Okay, well, that was probably before the cigarettes came out, right?
No,
They were just
that was they named it. because of the cigarette company.
No, is there a Marlboro?
No, that's up in
Marlboro.
Virginia. We have Greensboro though, which also makes more cigarettes.
What the fuck? Ugh. Yeah, that sounds pretty gross and disgusting.
You
Ugh.
cigarettes, Mariah?
I've never had a cigarette. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've only vaped. I'm a vaping weenie, I guess. I'm a typical Gen Zer. I've only vaped, never really smoked a cigarette. I tried to smoke a cigarette butt before, but it didn't work. I didn't know what I was doing.
Because you would have just been smoking like cotton or whatever they put in the
Yeah,
filter.
I know. Whatever the filter's made out of, like plastic or whatever. You know, it's probably just styrofoam, honestly.
Glass. I don't know. What awful things do they put in there?
Yeah. Oh my god. Sorry.
What?
I can't tell. I think I have to like spit to get this mucus out. I thought it was up here, but I think it's more like back here. I'm not spitting, even though I just spit like that. I'm not spitting on camera. That was one thing I refused. What was I saying? The vape. I don't know. I'm not a. Oh my god, I can't breathe. I can't talk. I may have to end it soon. We could do a part 2 if we need to, because
Okay.
This is not. I didn't know that this would be a problem. Sorry.
Get your sinuses cleared out and come back to it.
Yeah. I don't know. I want to go on longer, but like this is kind of like not good. And I'm like,
want to do a part 2?
We can. You know what? Let's just do a part 2.
Okay.
We would go for an hour and 26 minutes. We got into it right away. I still got to ask you about what wolf dog means. So sorry if you've explained that.
What do you call it? Like a little more organization to part 2.
Yes, and I can watch your fights and then come back and tell you what you need to do better, even though it was like 2 years ago.
You coach me. That would be funny.
I've been boxercising for 6 months, and this is what I see wrong with your.
Okay, Coach M.
Yeah, Coach M.
You should come on with the sweatband.
Oh yes, and I'll be wearing my wolf dog shirt next time. I'll wear my wolf dog shirt next time too.
I'll wear my Mariety shirt.
Yes. Oh my god, why didn't we do that this time? Yeah, we didn't.
Yeah, why didn't we do that?
We're so bad. I'm so bad at this. I'm not going to blame you for it.
That's okay.
All right. So this was a good thing. It was. Oh my god, I can't.
Welcome back from break.
I can't breathe right now. What the fuck is going on? Yeah. Well, let's come back for part 2. Also, since I'll probably be a little bit more energetic too, I won't do it after I have to drive like 40 minutes from getting my oil changed. So I think that'll also help too. But tell Ben the Wolf Dog Ellis thanks for coming on though. This was really cool. This was fun. Yes, and now this is kind of like my research part, and then next time we could get into even bigger and better stuff the next time you come on.
You've gotten like a lot of me thrown at you right now.
Yes, I just need to process it, watch the videos, and then come back with my wolf dog shirt on and then just be in the zone. And I won't be sick. I'll tell myself, don't be sick, and I just won't be sick.
I won't be sick either too. So
good. Oh man. But do you have any social medias or anything that you want to shout out? I mean, tell me.
Yeah, tell me right now at Ben17 Ellis. I got a link tree there. That's where I post all my fight stuff. I've not been fighting recently because I've been getting my OCD under control. I had some issues with some addiction and stuff, but we're back on the right track. We're not doing drugs anymore, so we're all good.
So you can fight with the ketamine.
I'm not like on. It's like a prescribed thing. It's not like a.
Okay, so it's good. Yeah. Okay, good stuff.
Yeah.
We need to make a trip at some point to see you fight whenever you do that again, because
I've kind of got something started in my school at UNC Asheville. I I
Mm-hmm.
help on the MMA club here. Me and another kid. I'm coaching. I'm cornering everybody this semester. We're putting on an intercollegiate fight. So I think
Mm-hmm.
Clemson University is gonna and Appalachian State are
Mm-hmm.
gonna come down to Asheville and fight some of our guys. I'm gonna be coaching them.
Mm-hmm.
Next semester we're gonna do the same thing, and it's gonna be MMA. So this semester we're gonna do boxing fights for all the members, and next semester I'll fight. Hopefully.
Okay. Okay, yeah, that'll give us some time to save up some money, get ready for a road trip,
That's
head
right.
over there.
Bring a
Maybe we could
caravan.
get Doug. Maybe we could like do like a whole like
Oh, I have
Ben
like
back into fighting.
yeah, I still owe Doug a fight anyway from getting sick the day of that fight.
Wait, so he was like coming to visit you like
No,
for a fight?
they sponsored me for a fight in Virginia or West Virginia,
Mm,
and I got the flu the morning of, and I couldn't fight.
okay, okay. So yeah, we got to make the comeback good. I think this
I
is
want
gonna
to
be
come back
awesome.
good. Yes,
If it happens during March, my birthday's then, so that would be even more of a reason for me to be like, I
I
gotta
feel
take
like we
off
could
from
make
work.
that
It's my
work.
birthday. Yeah, if you can decide on the date, then
And
yeah, go
oh
ahead.
yeah, and Asheville's a tourist town too, so to give you a reason to come.
Not because I actually did want to travel somewhere for my birthday,
Mhm.
so I was like, I need to like,
It's
I
pretty
need
if
to
you
like,
want to see a black bear in real life.
as long as I don't die, like that one guy
They're
who
so
died.
friendly. They're like dogs. Just don't go. Just don't touch them.
Oh, the grizzly bears are not.
Grizzly bears are mean. Don't go near them. Black bears are like they're
Oh.
just like big and fat and like cute.
Okay. All right. All right. Yeah. All right. We got this. We'll figure.
Yeah.
I mean, my birthday's not in March. My birthday is today. Oh, happy birthday! So let's go for a late birthday trip,
That's right.
Mariah.
Happy birthday.
Thank you, thank you. But Ben17 Ellis on Instagram, and
I got a link tree in the bio as
mhm.
well. I do some academic writing now and continuing to publish stuff, so I'll be posting that on there. If you want to give that a read, if you don't give a shit about it, then don't look at it.
All right. Yeah, this has been awesome. You're
Yeah,
just such a chill guy,
thank you.
and you know how to, oh my god, I can't breathe, still joke around and like still also be serious. So I really appreciate that because sometimes it's hard finding a middle ground with people, but you've been such a great guest. But you've had
Thank you.
practice week on Doug's show too. So I mean Doug and Anthony's show, sorry.
Doug show.
Doug, Doug show. So yeah. Okay, well, let me make sure. Okay, so if I end the stream, it'll just end the stream and it won't kick us out. So I think that
Thanks for
should be
having
good.
me on, Mariah.
Yeah, no problem. And thanks for joining. Remember everyone to I don't remember. I don't know. I don't know how I end it.
What's your sign off?
Thanks. This is my sign off. Wait, what did you I still can't what are you saying?
Stay safe.
Yeah, stay thirsty, my friends. Dos Equis. Bye. No, wait, end! Why is it two buttons to end? And end.